Hi, let's draw some action people today. People that's showing movement. Instead of standing around like this all day, let's show those bodies really doing something like somebody running. We're going to do a real simple method today using basically stick figures, and then I'll show you how to make them a little bit fancier. So I'm going to start with a body that's running, and normally I don't run straight up and down unless I'm going for a jog. Normally, if I'm running pretty fast, and I want to bend my body over. So I'm going to start with an oval shape that's leaning over. All right. Once I do that, I want to put my head on, but I don't want my head to be leaning over too. If your head is leaning over, you would trip and fall down. You want to be looking straight where you're going. So the head should be straight on top of the body. All right. Next, let's talk about your legs. When your legs are going, they don't go straight out. Like one comes up at the knee and down, and then the other goes back at the knee and up in the air. So we want to show that by starting in the hip area and going out to the knee and down to the ground. And the back side goes back to the knee and up in the air. They are not going straight out. All right. We want to get that movement, that bend in there. So let me get rid of this guy again. All right. So let's talk about arms because when I'm running, I don't run with my arms straight out. I bend my arms too. One's coming forward and one's going back. And then I switch them back the other way. So I'm keep moving them. So up here in the shoulder, you want one to go forward to the elbow and up in the air and one to go back to the elbow and kind of down. Because did you notice they are the ones going down towards the ground with your hands? And I run with fist, but you might run more with what are called blades with your hands like this. We don't typically run with our fingers dangling. So you might want to put fist, which are little circles, or blades, which are really little ovals, onto your hands. But there's something I've forgotten. Did you notice? I forgot the feet. You're correct. All right. Feet go the way you're running. This guy's running in this direction. So his feet would go in this direction. But if you put this foot in this direction, it looks like it got twisted over. That would hurt. This foot is actually going to go down first and then come forward. So my back leg comes down first and then it goes forward. So I want to show that by putting my foot going down. So the feet go the direction that you're running. All right. So that gives you your basic stick figures. Now we're going to fatten it up just a little bit. I can start by putting a profile on my face. The profile is the side view. So instead of putting on two eyes, I'm only going to put on one little eye and put the nose going out. The reason for that is if I'm running and looking this way when I'm running, I'm going to run into something. I need to be running and looking where I'm going. So I only want to do the profile. And then you can put whatever hair you want on your person. I'm going to make mine a girl. Were you not expecting that, maybe? All right. And there gives me some hair. But now I still have kind of a stick figure. So I think what I'm going to do is add some clothes on my person. I might give this person some shorts, maybe some blue shorts. And when I'm doing shorts, I'll just cross it off at the leg wherever I want and go back. But now I've changed my mind, and instead of shorts, I've decided to put long pants. How about some jeans on this person instead? So I'll follow over the legs and I'll add my jeans on, and that kind of fattens up that person as well. How about that? Right? Was it okay that I changed my mind when I was drawing? Definitely. And you're allowed to change yours too. Right? The next thing I want to do is add a shirt on my person. So I'm going to give my person a red shirt. Maybe I want it to be a tank top, and I'll go around the arm and just sort of color in my tank top. Or maybe I want it short sleeves and I'll come down halfway down the arm area, or maybe you want to go long sleeves all the way down. It's really, really up to you. I think I'll just leave her with a short sleeve top. That would be fine. Now, those arms are kind of stick skinny, So I do want to fatten them up because in real life, people are not paper thin. So I'm going to follow along the line and I'm going to add some more color. Ooh, and just fatten that up and go ahead and add some color to my hand as well too. And I might see a little bit of skin for the ankles. And then I'm going to go ahead and color in my face area. I'm going to go around my eyes, but I'll re-put my mouth in there. All right, so you can see already how my person is getting better and better and better and better. All right, with my shoes, I can add some shoelaces or I can simply color them in. It's really, really, really up to you. I've got different shoes now. Let's see, I think I'll add some more color to that. And I think I want to give her a little bit of color into her hair. How about some of this golden color? There we go. She's reminded me of my niece. Her name was Samantha, or her name is Samantha. And Samantha, when she was little, she was fast. She was even faster than all the boys. All right. There's one more trick I want to show you today when we're showing this movement and this running of really fast. This is an artist trick. If you put a few little lines coming out behind your person, this is going to make your person look like they're going faster. All right. You don't want to get carried away. And if you put them out towards the front, typically that's going to slow them down. You want like they're pulling out smoke from the back. Let's try one more. Let's try somebody jumping, like jumping over a creek bed or jumping over a pond or a mud puddle. We're going to be using kind of the same thing because when I get ready to jump, I want to push my body forward. And because of that, I'm going to also be leaning my body forward and my head's going to be going up at the top. But this time my legs are going to be really far spread out because I really want to get a good jump. Some people jump with both feet coming forward. I typically jump with one foot coming way out in front and one going way out and back because I'm just not that coordinated. Again, my feet are going to point the way I'm running. This one's going to come down first, remember, and go forward. And now my arms, typically when I'm going to jump, I push both arms forward to get me up higher. So this arm's going to come from the shoulder down to the elbow and up a little bit. And then there's one in the back that's kind of doing the same thing. And I many times will jump with my fist again. You might be a blade runner and you jump with blades, but I'm more of a fist kind of person. And that's going to show my big jump. And again, those line movements are going to add some movement for me. And I can even put my big old pond that I jumped over top. All right. Hopefully I'll get there before I fall into the water. The next thing again is going back to make it even fancier still. This time I think I'll give this guy some green shorts. And again, if I just close it off on the legs, I get green shorts. But now it makes his legs awful, awful skinny. So don't forget to go back in and color them in and fatten them up just a little bit. And let's see, I think I will give him about a black shirt. That would work. And I'll go down and put the sleeves on him. And again, I want to get back in and fatten up the rest of his arm and go ahead and color in his hand. I just go back over top. But you can see how real easy it is to start with that stick figure kind of guy and then go and make him get fancier and fancier and fancier still. And that's what we're doing here. So spend some time and see if you can get some people showing movement today, really thinking about how arms and legs bend at the elbows and the knees. Have a good day.